Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Narrated Al-Qasim. Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha said, we set out with the sole intention of performing Hajj. And when we reached Sarif, a place 6 miles from Mecca, I got my menses. Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam came to me while I was weeping. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, what is the matter with you? Have you got your menses? I replied, yes. He said, this is a thing which Allah has ordained for the daughters of Adam. So do what all the other pilgrims do with the exception of tawaf around the Kaaba. Aisha radiallahu ta'ala added, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam sacrificed cows on the behalf of his wives. Narrated Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, while in menses, I used to comb the hair of Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Narrated Urwa radiallahu ta'ala anhu, a person asked me, can a woman in menses serve me? And can a junub woman come close to me? I replied, all this easy for me. All of them can serve me, and there is no harm for any other person to do so the same. Aisha radiallahu ta'ala told me that she used to comb the hair of Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam while she was in her menses, and she was in itikaf in the mosque. He would bring his head near her in her room and she would comb his hair while she used to be in her menses. Narrated Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to lean on my lap and recite Quran while I was in menses. Narrated Salma radiallahu ta'ala anha, while I was laying with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam under a single woolen sheet, I got the menses. I slipped away and put on the clothes for menses. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, have you got nifas menses? I replied, yes. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam then called me and made me lie with him under the same sheet. Narrated Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and I used to take a bath from a single pot while we were junub. During the menses, he used to order me to put on an azar, dress worn below the waist, and used to fondle me. While in itikaf, he used to bring his head near me and I would wash it while I used to be in my periods, menses. Narrated Abdul Rahman bin al-Aswad radiallahu ta'ala anhu, on the authority of his father, Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha said, whenever Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam wanted to fondle anyone of us during her periods, he used to order her to put on an azar and start fondling her. Aisha radiallahu ta'ala added, none of you could control his sexual desires as the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam could. Narrated Maimuna radiallahu ta'ala anha, whenever Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam wanted to fondle any of his wives during her periods, he used to ask her to wear an azar. Narrated Abu Sa'ad al-Khudri radiallahu ta'ala anhu, once Allah Apostle went out to the Masalla to offer the prayer Eid al-Adha or Eid al-Fitr. Then he passed by a woman and said, O woman, give alms, as I have seen that the majority of the dwellers of the hellfire were you women. They asked, why is it so, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam? He sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, you curse frequently and are ungrateful to their husbands. I have not seen any more deficient in the intelligence and religion than you. A cautious, sensible man could be led astray by some of you. The woman asked, O Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what is deficient in our intelligence and religion? He sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, is not the evidence of two women equal to the witness of one man? They replied in affirmative. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, this is the deficiency in your intelligence. Is it true that a woman can neither pray nor fast during menses? The woman replied in the affirmative. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, this is the deficiency in her religion. Narrated Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, we set out with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam for Hajj, and when we reached the Sarif, I got my menses. When the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam came to me, I was weeping. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked, why are you weeping? I said, I wish if I had not performed Hajj this year. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked, maybe that you got your menses. I replied, yes. He then said, this is the thing which Allah has ordained for all the daughter of Adam. So do what all the pilgrims do, except that you do not perform the tawaf around the Kaaba till you are clean. Narrated Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, Fatima bint Abi Hubaysh said, O Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, O Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I do not become clean from bleeding. Shall I give up my prayers? Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, no, because it is from a blood vessel and not the menses. So when the real menses begins, give up prayers, and when the period has finished, wash the blood off your body, take a bath, and offer your prayer. Narrated Asma bint Abi Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala anha, a woman asked Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, O Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what should we do if the blood of menses falls on our clothes? Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, if the blood of menses falls on your garment of any one of you, she must take hold of the blood spot, rub it, and wash it with the water, and then pray in. Narrated Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, whenever any one of us got her menses, she, on becoming clean, used to take hold of the blood spot and rub the blood off her garment and pour water over it and wash that portion thoroughly and sprinkle water over the rest of garment. After that, she would pray in it.